Prisoner of War on the NES is still good. Now I say on the NES because of the arcade archives version of the game, the original arcade version, and I was disappointed. I had the NES first, and then I got the arcade version, and I was like, why do I like this game on the NES more? Like, I figured like the arcade version would be superior. But lo and behold, I enjoyed playing this version more. It's still good to play. Like, I sat down to record some footage and was like, you know what? This isn't exactly fun, but it's a good way to pass my time. It's like I can just turn my brain off and just go, you know, punch and kick a bunch of guys. Maybe jump kick. Maybe pick up a knife and throw it at your face. Or, hey, a gun. Now the gun in this game is just... it's just fun. It's a good time wielding this machine gun and shooting down all these enemies. You can go into little houses and stuff, like that hut there. But every time I go in one of those places, I get my ass kicked. And so, like, I don't do it. But, you know, the fighting in this game is good. It flows pretty quick. There's some enemies that are a little tedious, that take some time to, you know, punch and kick. That might help if you get, like, the brass knuckles, which you can get from, like, going in these houses or whatever. I don't know exactly how everything works. It's just a game that I turn on every now and then and have some fun with. That's why I wanted to show it to you today, because maybe you haven't played Prisoner of War on the NES. I mean, I don't think it's on Nintendo Switch membership crap. So, you know, load it into your emulator if you're looking for an interesting game. And check this out. Check out this building. Now, those graphics still impress me in 2024. And the whole game, you know, looks good for a NES game. Really big sprites. Everything's, you know, clear. Like, oh, you got a fence, you got a forest in the background, you got some oil drums, there's a ladder up there and a tower. It's like, you know, you can see it. You can see like little like things in the dirt, clay ground. I'm really still surprised that I enjoy this version more than the arcade version, but that's the way it is. Now these blue guys with the knives can be a pain in the ass. They take a little while to kill with my fist. Something about climbing this ladder is just so gratifying. Watching this little animation and just knowing that, like, yeah, the boss is coming soon. And the boss is a fucking helicopter. And guys jump out of it, you pick up their grenades, throw it at them, and you take that helicopter down, because that's just how much of a badass you are in this game. It's funny because, like, the story goes, like they send you into this prison to infiltrate the enemy. I mean, if that isn't badass, I don't know what is. And there's all kinds of cool stuff going on, really. I mean, look at these guys, they're rolling around, jumping around, doing their best to stab me. This water tower blows up, the flames are coming down, you gotta dodge them as you walk by. But that ain't it. It ain't over yet. You keep moving to the right, because that's what you do, and there you have it. There's a truck with a giant thing that's smashing down, trying to pulverize you into little bits. You know, keep going, keep fighting these guys. I got punched in the face, and now I'm dead. Shit. You know, you got like infinite, I think you have infinite continues. Which really helps to start you back over at the beginning of the level, but of course you can't get the highest score that way. What I like about this is when you get in this water here, you can't jump and you can't kick. That's, you know, good stuff there, good programming, good thinking there. But then you have these, like, you know, these amphibious soldiers here who are diving around in the water, coming up and stabbing you in the fucking back and face. Good stuff. I wanted to share the game, talk about it. It's one of my favorite NES games. One of those games you can just, whenever you play your NES, you can just toss it in and have a good time punching, kicking, picking up knives, and picking up guns, and you know, it's everything that makes a Nintendo game good. I mean, screw jumping on people's heads and eating mushrooms when you can be a badass who's infiltrating a prison. Well, thanks for listening to me talk. I'm dead now, so see you later.